Hey guys, it's Christine again. We're doing another episode of the Ember Effect, just because I find it amusing, and there's not a lot of fanfare here. We're just gonna go for it. Episode 5, cracking the code. So if I remember correctly, this episode, Kellen Keystone has just been taken into custody because he didn't kill me. So I am now alone in his apartment as Blodwyn Shufflebottom, obviously. What do I do? Oh, we have a choice right away. Yes. Run after them. Stay where you are. Oof. What happens if I stay where I am? Well, no, Kellen Keystone was helpful. I can't just leave him. We're gonna run after them. Why did I say run? I have to watch them run. Oh, well, no, it's over now. They've already gone. Oh, well, damn. What on earth did Kellen mean when he said give the pure popper to No Face? Oh, yeah, this thing. What a strange combination of words. It must be some kind of code. But how am I supposed to know what it means? I'm gonna have to go out and ask somebody if they can help me. It looks like Kellen left his keys in the door. He what? Bro, I don't care how good of a neighborhood you live in. No. I live in a relatively quiet place. And on the rare occasions where I've left my keys in the door, I've got yelled at for it. And for good reason. Because if you leave your keys in the door, that's how you lose your keys. Damn, Kellen. How are you going to get back into your apartment? This dude, the dudes are going to let you go. And you're going to try to get back into your apartment. But then Ember already left with your keys. How are you getting back into your apartment, boy? I'd better take them so I can let myself back in if I need. You see, Kellen? That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Alright, this girl needs clothes. You gained an item. Kellen's keys. Okay. Thank you. Alright, we're going. What the? Okay, so now she's leaving the apartment. I think Kellen used a voice command to make this elevator move. What was it again? Okay, go to the ground floor. Elevator, take me to the ground floor, please. Ground floor, please. Take me to the ground floor now. Okay, it's not the last one, because that's rude. We're going to go with the second one. Elevator, take me to the ground floor, please. Going to ground floor. Doors closing. Yes! Yay! It worked! That's how I feel. Well, no. I feel much less excited than that. But this girl needs some clothes. Can we get her some clothes? Alright. The problem is that you have reached ground floor. How long was she jumping for? Doors opening. Alright, she's walking out. And it is Blodwyn! Oh, God. So I'm going to be Blodwyn forever now. Hi, James. Where have they taken Kellen? I couldn't stop them from coming in. I can stop anyone coming in. Anyone apart from the Divine Council. They just bombarded past me. They said they were going to imprison him. Holy Astaria, they've taken him to the Holy Temple? On top of Sky Torn Mountain? Thanks for that. Yeah, and I have to save him. Save him? Blodwyn, if the Divine Council have imprisoned him, that's it. There's no way of saving him. Well, we're on chapter 5 of 30, so I'm assuming not. If you defy the divine, I can't talk today. If you defy the Divine Council, they'll kill you. But I have to. The reason he's being imprisoned is me. Oh no, are you immediately going to show your ass, Ember? Never mind, forget I said that. Remind me again, Blodwyn, how do you know Kellen Keystone? I went to school with him. I'm his sister. I'm his girlfriend. It's none of your business. Okay. So I'm a little bit, so I don't want to do the last one because again, that's rude. I don't want to do the second one because James probably knows his family. We're going to go with I went to school with him because it's relatively neutral. I went to school with him. Oh, right. Should I ask him some questions or head outside? Do you know anybody called No Face? Do you know what a pure popper is? Head outside. Okay, do we know what a pure popper is? A pure pooper? Is that some kind of breed of dog? No, not a pure pooper. A pure popper. Oh, God. A pure pooper. That is a dog. Pure pooper. pure, wow, I can't talk today. Pure poopers. All of them are dogs. Oh. Nope, never heard of one. Why do you ask? No reason in particular. She's so obvious. Like, she's so suspicious. Do you know anybody called No Face? Excuse me? No Face, that's their name, I think. Wow, unfortunate name. No, I've never heard. Well, you were talking about how you were sort of implying my name was unfortunate, but whatever. All right, we're going outside. That sucks. I'm just heading out. Kellen gave me his keys, so I'll be back and forth, okay? I'm not that familiar with this part of Eterna. Do you know that's in the local area? Well, we're pretty close to town. The town square isn't far. And the beach isn't far on the opposite direction. Oh, and there's a farm close by, too. But I doubt that'll be of much interest to you. Thanks, James. See ya. Alright, so he said that the farm wasn't going to be of much interest to me, and my first initial thought is immediately go to the farm. So Kellen's apartment, the town square, the beach, the farm. We are going straight to the farm. We are not messing around. Oh my god, what is that haircut? Excuse me. Hi. Hey there, my friend. All right, I want to go with hey there, my friend so badly, but this man hasn't done anything to me. So we're going to go with excuse me. We're going to be real polite. McReary, can I help you? My name's Blodwin. Blodwin, girl. Stick with Blodwin. Nice to meet you, Blodwin. My name's McReary. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but something tells me you've taken a wrong turn, being all dressed up like that. Well, actually, I just wanted to ask you a couple questions. If that's okay? Sure. At least he's walking. At least I don't have to watch this man run. Go ahead, young lady. Have you ever heard of a pure popper? Do you know anyone called No Face leave the farm? All right. Have you ever heard of a pure popper? There's actual gameplay happening here. A what? A pure popper? Never heard of it. But it sounds like something suspicious to me. Something a young girl like you shouldn't be messing with. Yeah, never mind. Okay, do you know anybody called No Face? No Face? That's a creepy name if ever I heard one. I know! Tell me about it! Although, come to think of it, I'm sure my buddy Jerome mentioned someone called No Face once before. He said something about No Face decaying in the summer heat. Didn't know what he was on about. But it sounded too blummin' morbid for me, so I changed the topic. I ain't interested in hearing about no grotesque fiends, that's for sure. No Face was decaying in the summer heat? Who on earth is this No Face? Earth? I meant, who in Eterna is this No Face? All right, girl, you gotta keep on top of these social norms here. Are you okay? You've gone really pale all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Do you know where I can find your friend Jerome? I'd like to ask him about No Face. Yeah, he's taking a break in the town square somewhere. Okay, so we're starting off with McReary, which means we gotta hit all these locations. The town square, got it. We are leaving the farm. Thanks, Mr. McReary. I'll let you get on with your work. Okay, and Mr. McReary has left. We're going to the town square because that's our next target. Oh my god, these... oh no, everybody sort of looks different. Like, the models are definitely the same, but they are different enough where, like, I'm not immediately being like, oh, that's this person's face or that's that person's face. I wonder if any of these guys are Jerome. Oh my god, is that fine dresses? Do I get to change? Jerome! Smart. You talking to me? Okay. It worked! That is sort of the way to get that done. Hi! Alright. She's still in her heels. My god. Get this girl out of her heels. Jeez. She should have borrowed some slippers. I was talking to your friend Mr. McReary earlier and... McReary? How is the old pimple? Oh my god. He's fine. Didn't try to get you by one of his odd-shaped eggplants, did he? He's having trouble selling them at the market because they look questionable, you know. Well, like emojis? They look like emojis? No, he didn't. I just wanted to ask you, do you know anyone called No Face? Mr. McReary seems to think that you do. No Face? Sure I do! She's right behind me. What? Really? Yeah! Give the pure pop. Alright, so that means I have to go to the beach and get something. Alright, so old No Face herself. The statue that adorns our town found. Okay, so that's No Face, which means that we need to find a pure popper, and the pure popper is probably at the beach. She was based on one of the great elders. Can't remember which one now, but everyone calls her No Face because her facial features have eroded away over the years. That's a dumb reason to call something something. Now it just looks like she has a blank face. It all makes sense now. Apart from the pure popper. Have you ever heard of something called a pure popper? A pure popper? It sounds familiar. I'm sure it was some kind of fizzy drink that the kids used to be obsessed with. A fizzy drink? Yep, haven't seen anyone drinking it for a while, though. Why don't you ask one of the teenagers around here? They're bound to know more about it. I'm actually very excited. There is gameplay happening at this moment. Great! Thanks, Jerome. You've been a real help. No problem, darling. Okay. That girl has nice hair. Oh, my Astaria, Phoenix and Tanner just kissed! Is this like shipping? Is that what's happening right now? Is she talking about her friends or is she shipping? This is the best story ever. She's shipping. Okay. All right. So she's like someone like me. We're playing I'm playing a cell phone story. She's playing a cell phone story. I like that the animation is actually the same though. Like, this is the best story ever. That is sort of how it feels when your ship becomes canon, so. I'm fangirling so much right now. Oh my god. I'm fangirling so much right now. Oh wow, that's relatable. Sorry, I was just playing the Phoenix Prophecy. Okay, so the Phoenix Prophecy, the Ember effect, these are alliterative things. This makes sense. You heard of it? No, I haven't. I was just wondering if I could ask you a couple questions. Sure, go ahead. Have you ever heard of a pure popper? I know what No Face is. A pure popper? That does sound familiar, but I can't remember where I've heard it. Well, I might be able to jog your memory. I think it's some kind of fizzy drink. A drink? Oh, yeah, you're right. It was Lush. It was so sweet. Okay, so the slang is pretty interesting. It was Lush. Like a lush is like a drunk woman, like a lady who drinks a lot. So is this like an alcoholic drink, or are people getting crunk in this world? Mr. Milk Marrow used to sell it in his sweet shop just down the road. Mr. Milk Marrow. Really? Mr. Milk Marrow. These names are bad. I'd like to buy one of these drinks. Well, you have a hard time doing that. The sweet shop closed down last... Oh, no! I don't know why. But I'm sure I just saw Mr. Milk Marrow heading in the direction of the beach a minute ago. Okay, cool. So now we have to go to the beach. If you're quick, you might be able to catch him and ask him where he used to get his supply of pure poppers from. The beach? That's great! Thanks! Nobody has mentioned my dress yet. Okay, see you around. Okay, now that Anthony mentioned the flipping dress, I can't unsee it. I should try to catch Mr. Milk Marrow at the beach. So that's where we're going. That's Mr. Milk Marrow? Okay, in my mind he was like older. That must be him. Mr. Milk Marrow? I'm telling you, Mildred, I can't reopen my shop just for you to get your mint humbugs. Oh, sorry. I thought you were somebody else. That's okay. I was just wondering if you could tell me about a fizzy drink called a pure popper. Really? You come here to antagonize me? Okay. Well, yeah, he just lost his business. To kick me while I'm down and rub it in my face? What? I still haven't got over it, you know. The sweet shop was my business. It was my life. And Pure Popper ruined it. Okay. Interesting. Is this like Four Loko? Did he make Four Loko specifically for Eterna? How? How did it ruin it? You really don't know what happened? No, I don't. I don't know what happened. I'm actually interested. Well, this pure popper drink was this super fizzy stuff, and all the kids were going wild for it. Business was great. But one day, one of the kids spilt some into the fountain in the town square. It frothed up the water so much that the square was flooded. The Divine Council drove down in this huge van immediately, and they shut down my shop because it was my fault for stocking the darn drink. Oh, okay, so what he meant was not necessarily like just feed the drink to the statue. It's flood the town square. All right, so we went from we're going to be like full on pranksters today. The thing is, that fountain is considered some kind of holy monument. I had basically insulted the Lady Astaria by inadvertently defacing it. Well, you didn't deface it, the kid did. That's insane. It wasn't your fault. Try telling that to the Divine Council. This all makes sense now. Give the pure popper to No Face. Kellen wants me to pour pure popper into the fountain. The Divine Council will drive down in their van again to clean it up immediately, and I can sneak into their van. That way I'll be taken to the top of Sky-Torn Mountain, the place where Kellen is locked up. And I can rescue him. Girl, you don't even have the right clothes. I worked out the code. Where am I going to get pure popper from? What code are you talking about, miss? Sorry, just talking to myself. You wouldn't happen to know where I could find a bottle of pure popper now, would you? You won't be able to. The company that made it got shut down by by the Divine Council too. That was a bad day. My last bottle went to a young lad called Kellen. Back to the apartment. We gotta go back to the damn apartment. And that was the last I ever saw of the pure popper. Kellen? Kellen Keystone? Yeah, do you know him? Kellen owns a bottle. Of course. It's probably in his apartment. Thanks, Mr. Milkmarrow. I'm off to go ruin your life and your business ideas. You've been really helpful. Sure, anytime. Right, I'm off to soak my unemployed butt in the ocean. And I'm going to make you even more unemployed because I have to take the very last thing that you ever sold to my buddy Kellen and pour it into the fountain on purpose. Poor Mr. Milkmarrow. I have better look in Kellen's kitchen. We're back at the apartment. Hey, James! Sorry, I can't talk. Okay. Oh my god, what floor is Kellen's apartment on again? Oh no! I think it's the 7th floor? I've forgotten. It was either floor 6, 7, or 8. It was 7. Going to floor 7. Doors closing. I should have checked the other floors, even though we're on a time crunch here, but at the same time, I really should check the other floors. I guess we'll soon find out. You have reached floor 7. Doors opening. Okay. Yeah, no, this is the right floor. Just gotta key the doorway at the end of the hall. My thing is that Ash definitely reported Kellen, and I thought they were besties. Yes, this is the one. Okay, so oh my god, his fucking shiplap again. The shiplap thing. I bet he's got it in his fridge. So the Golden Globe again. We don't spend enough time in that living room to see the Golden Globe, but it's definitely there. Let's have a look. Here it is! A bright green bottle of Pure Popper. You gained an item. Pure Popper. I just have to pour it into the fountain in the town square, and then the Divine Council will come to investigate and clean up. And then when they do, I'll sneak into their van and hitch a lift to the top of Sky-Torn Mountain. This is a horrible idea, Ember. You need allies. You need to find... I'm going to say this. You got to find Veronica. You got to find Ash. You got to do it. Betty is missing. You need Veronica. That's how love triangles are born, even though I really don't want this to be a love triangle. And rescue Kellen. Wow, this all feels like some sort of crazy dream. But I've pinched myself a few times, and those pinches hurt. This is definitely real, Ember. Okay, better get going. Oh my god. What's happening? Oh no! She said her name out loud. Who are you? That's Ash. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. We have a name that is not an alliterative name. That is Ashton Cross. That's not KK or EE or whatever. This is Ashton Cross, and he has a faux hawk. All right. I'm intrigued, and I'm intrigued. Kellen's best friend. And he has a motorcycle on his shirt, and his legs don't look so, like, you know how everybody else looks super segmented? Ash doesn't look super segmented, and I guess that's just because he's not moving. The real question is, who in Astaria's name are you? I knew we were going to meet him soon. To be continued. Are you serious? We haven't even been doing this for like 20 minutes yet. Oh. But I only have one ticket left. Oh no. We gotta do it. Chapter 6, to Sky-Torn Mountain. Who in Astaria's name are you? This is gonna be like a binge, even though I don't have any more tickets. Alright, do I lie or tell him the truth? Lie, Blodwyn Shufflebottom. Truth, Ember Edwards. Alright, the problem is that this man has already sold out his best fucking friend. But the issue is if I tell him the truth and I tell him that my name is Ember Edwards, he's gonna call the Divine Council, and they're gonna take me to Sky-Torn Mountain, and that's apparently where I want to be. But do I want to go as a prisoner or do I want to go as a stowaway? I don't know. We gotta lie. We're gonna lie. Also, I made this name. We're gonna hang on to it for a little while longer. Blodwyn Shufflebottom. Blodwyn Shufflebottom. And what are you doing in Kellen's apartment, Blodwyn Shufflebottom? Cack out your tongue. I'm here, look, I know you're Ember Edwards. Oh, shit. Okay. What? I'm not Ember Edwards. No way. I'm not Ember Edwards. No. Ember Edwards is some kind of monster. You can spare me the act. I knew Kellen was hiding something from me. He didn't kill you. That's why he's been acting so suspicious. But then why did you give him up? You're a weirdo, and I don't know if I like you. And now the concierge guy downstairs is telling me Kellen has been imprisoned by the Divine Council. Because of you. Oh. If you're gonna kill me, then just get it over with. I'm sick of people wanting me dead. Thank you. At least I don't have to, like, make the choice to make you, like, a hard-ass bitch. You're just gonna do it. You're just gonna be like, you're just gonna tell people what they think. But I was about to rescue Kellen, believe it or not. I don't know why everyone in this world thinks I'm evil, or even how they know my name in the first place. But I'm not evil, okay? Wow. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap like that. I just don't get it. How does this Lady Astaria of yours know me? And what have I ever done to make her think that I'm evil? She's never given an explanation, come to think of it. I think it's one of the bullies. I really do. I think it's like Alice or Ivy, like one of those like old, like one of the people that like, those like from the earlier episodes. It's just something that's drummed into everyone. Ember Edwards is evil. And if she ever comes to this world, she will try to destroy it. I swear I'm not going to try to destroy Eterna. How would I even do such a thing? To be fair, she's still in her prom dress. She doesn't even have a change of clothes. Does he have an earring? I have to say, you don't look very dangerous. I was expecting something a little more, I don't know, vicious. Alright, so it seems like Kellen is very like, wow, you're so attractive. And then this end of the love triangle is going to be like, oh, you're not as bad as I thought you'd be. So I think the choice on Ember's part is, does she want to be fawned over, or does she want to, like, have, like, this, like, angsty boy here? I've never even killed a fly. I mean, seriously. Even in the British summer where there's wasps everywhere, I can't bring myself to hurt one of them. British? Are you talking about Britain, the earthen country? Oh my god. I really want them to talk about America. Yep. That's where I've come from. Earth. I opened the door in my school and I was sucked into it before waking up in this world. I knew Earth still existed. Like Santa. This is incredible. It didn't die after the great elders left it. It carried on and survived. Do you believe me? That I'm not evil, I mean. I believe you. But how? Okay, at least with Ash, it seems a little bit more believable because I feel like Kellen was just like, "I'm gonna kill you," and then he was immediate about face. This we sort of see the logic, especially because he's had time to process that that's Ember Edwards. The Lady Astaria has declared you as this world's mortal enemy. Why would she do that? I have no idea. I don't. I the only thing I could think of is that she's from this world and they sent her to Earth. And they were like, "Oh no, like she's a native of Earth now. You can't like she's got to stay there." It's crazy, isn't it? Either that or she is like Lady Astaria. Like she's like some sort of clone of her or something. So are you going to let me live? Well, I can't exactly kill an innocent girl. Your story is pretty darn convincing. Either you're telling the truth or I'm a lame sucker for pretty girls and your evil plan is working. Okay, there's the compliments. There's the shipping fodder right there. Oh my god, another one who thinks I'm attractive. Girl, we're in like a sort of romantic love triangle situation. Both dudes are gonna think you're attractive. But Kellen is definitely the Betty, Ashton is definitely the Veronica, and speaking as the person who is controlling Ember in this moment, I'm leaning Veronica. You said you were gonna rescue Kellen? Yeah, before he was taken away, he said to give the pure popper to No Face. He wanted you to pour pure popper drink into the fountain in the town square. Okay, so would it have been easier for me to just go back to the apartment and then Ash would have been there? Would that have been better? Because then he would have just skipped me right through that. But at the same time, I am happy I explored a little bit. You understood what that meant straight away? Yeah. Well, he's from here, Ember. I wish I'd met you earlier. I wish I'd met him earlier. I just went back to the apartment. I just immediately went to the farm. I think I took the longest way around. It took me a little while to decipher that thing. Wait, I get it. He wants you to do that so the Divine Council will show up in the town square, and you could sneak into their vehicle to get to the top of Skytorn Mountain. This is a horrible idea. Like, I hate that everyone is acting like this is a good idea. This is a horrendous idea. You're a fast thinker. Come on, let's not waste any more time. We'll rescue him together. Let's do this. We're not even a decision here. Like, it's not even a debate. Like, we have to take this man. He has a faux hawk. I'm dead. Alright, so we're leaving the apartment building. We didn't even say goodbye to James. You're not dressed very practically, are you? Oh my god, do I get to change? I was at my school prom. Ah, gotcha. Well, after we rescue Kellen, we better get... After we rescue Kellen... No, fuck off. I want clothes now. I gotta stay in my damn prom dress. Okay, we're back here. It says fine dresses. How are we gonna do this without someone witnessing it? There are too many people here. I'll take care of that. Ahem. Is that really Amelia Starlight? Okay, so not every name is alliterative. That's interesting. Signing autographs outside the record store? Okay, this man is immediately more useful than Kellen. Well, actually, no. I think both of them are equally useful. Like, I think I'm discounting Kellen a little bit because we haven't seen him for a little while. But everybody's running. Amelia Starlight? She's the biggest pop star in Eterna. I get it. Must be like Ariana Grande. Ah! Ariana Grande! Or something. Who? Never mind. Let's do this before they realize you were lying. She's still in her heels. Let's give the pure popper to No Face. Let's give the people what they want. Okay, I did not like the way that she did that. It looked like it did not look like she was pouring something. That's all of it. Let's go. I do appreciate the fact that she can run in heels. It's already working. The water's bubbling over like lava from a volcano, and we can't see it because the game's engine can't handle it. Quick, we gotta hide! You couldn't have gotten me a dress first? Like, I'm so conspicuous. You wait in hiding for 20 minutes. Ash, look! Here comes the van! Alright, oh, these guys again. Kids have no respect! Look at it! The Lady Astaria would be mortified if she saw this. Come on, we gotta get to their van quickly. Let's cut through Guller Lane. I'll follow you. The thing is that, like, the novelty of this character, of Ash showing up and finally getting to see the other half of the love triangle, it's making me not notice how badly they run. Because I also saw Ember's wearing heels. She's been wearing heels this whole time. And I think just because, like, the screen cuts off at the bottom, you don't really see her heels. And now that we're getting, like, a more full view of her in this chapter and last chapter, I realize she's wearing heels. Like, of course you run funny, girl. And then Ash doesn't run, even though I'm pretty sure the running animation is the same for everybody. Ash's running does not bother me so much. Come on, quick, we'll hide in the back. But the thing is that if their running is not bothering me as much anymore, does that mean that the game is taking me? Is this like Stockholm Syndrome? Alright, they're running. Okay, we are... Is that the van? All done. We did good, didn't we, boss? Yes, George. We did. Can we get, like, a whole side story with these guys? But next time, please refrain from licking the water. Yes, we need a whole side story about these two dudes. It was so sweet. This is George. So sweet. I tell you what won't be sweet. Getting tortured by Lady Astaria for drinking holy water. Now get in the passenger seat. Okay. This dude sucks. Like, this dude on the left sucks. But this dude on the right, George, I think he can be turned to my cause. Oh, he looks so dejected. I'm exhausted. Me too, to be honest. 20 minutes later. The holy quarters. What is going on with... They're not moving or anything. It's just a screenshot. Home sweet home. Sounds like we're finally here. Finally here? You were in the car for 20 minutes. Alright, they're walking. I think they're gone. Okay, let's exit the van. Very slowly. And keep your head down. Okay. Okay, Ash's sneaky walk is actually more annoying to me than his run. Because Ember's walking normally, and then Ash looks like he's trying to cosplay Quasimodo. Okay. I'm not mad at the clouds and stuff. Wow, look at this place. You've never been up here before? I thought you worked for Lady Astaria. Yeah, me and Kellen were contracted by the Divine Council to investigate that cave, but that doesn't mean we're allowed to visit the Holy Temple. Nobody's allowed up here apart from the Divine Council. Who knows what they do to us if they caught us trespassing? So keep your wits about you. This place is huge! How are we going to find Kellen? I didn't even think about it beforehand. To be fair, neither did Kellen. This was his idea. We're just going to have to sneak around until we locate his prison room. His cell? Come on, let's not waste any time. Oh, that Dr. Evil thing that she did again. Oh, cute. Okay, my thing is that, like... So that's my issue. Okay, so... Now that I really know this, especially because they're not, like... They're sneaking around, but they're not really actively sneaking around anymore. Ash's run does not annoy me. His walk annoys me. Kellen's run annoys me. So now it's not going to be, like, sweet upfront Betty versus, you know, like, Mohawk Veronica over here. It's going to be dude who can't run versus dude who can't walk. I don't know. Wait! Is that voices I can hear up ahead? I can't hear anything. There's a door up ahead. Let's have a look. Also, can we talk about how Ember's prom her hair is probably matted as fuck. She's so used, like, she had it in a ponytail, I think, for the early episodes, and she's been in this like this prom, like, loose hairstyle kind of thing happening. And I think the issue is that, like, she has those gold clips in her hair. Her hair is a mess. I can guarantee you that her hair is a mess. Why are we down here looking like the catacombs at King's Landing? It's slightly ajar. Can you hear anything on the other side of it, Ember? I don't think so. It could just be my ears playing up again. I got beaten up when I was younger. What? Okay, thank you for the backstory, Ash. These boys just surrounded me and started laying into me. Just punch after punch after punch to the left side of my face, and now I hear ringing and other high-pitched noises all the time. When there's nothing making a noise. Okay, you've got tinnitus. I mean, you know what? Different kinds of representation are important, and we don't see tinnitus sufferers in, like, media these days. So you know what? Ash is out here representing the blonde tinnitus havers of the world. Wow, that's terrible. How about you carefully scout the next room, and I'll stay here and watch our position, making sure no one has spotted us. Sounds like a plan. Alright, so she's gone. Alright, so chapter 5 was a lot of movements and decision making, and chapter 6 is a lot of watching and having her do things on her own without my input. Seems like it's all clear. I better let Ash know. I bet you he's gone. I bet you this motherfucker is gone. Oh no! Just how did you get here, Mr. Cross? You understand that trespassing in the holy grounds is a serious crime. Who else is with you? Nobody. Nobody? You snuck up on here on your own? Nobody, I swear. My thing is, what's going on with his body? Like, Kellen stands up pretty straight. Like, Ash stands up straight, except when he's moving. Like, I don't understand what's going on with this particular character model. Well, I have no choice but to imprison you until the Lady Astari decides what to do with you. What? I gotta lose him too? Jesus. And then I'm gonna search these grounds high and low because I don't believe you're acting alone. You're coming with me. Alright, so we've lost another ally. Ash. To be continued. Alright, so this episode ends much like the last one did. With, much like the last, like, video I did. Where, a boy who's supposed to be, like, a handsome, like, person vying for my affections, eventually, more than likely, was taken prisoner by the Divine Council. First it was Kellen, now it's Ash. And I don't know where we're going to go from here, because I'm now forced to scour this place up and down for my peeps. Enjoying the story so far? Maybe later. Okay, we will ask again in a few chapters. Thank you. Alright. Okay, so now I understand. Alright, so I don't know if y'all are going to be able to see it, because I think I'm going to have to cut it. Like, the video at a certain length. But there is there's a ticket timer, which means that in about 3 hours and 20 minutes, and 3 hours and 21 minutes, I will get another ticket back. Which means that that's how you earn your ticket. That's how you earn your tickets. All right, fine. I can deal with that. Which means I'll never really run out, but now I know what happens when you run out of tickets. This is good news. That means I don't have to, like, I don't have to spend money to play this game, because I really don't want to spend money to play this game. But anyway, I am very excited because we got through 2 chapters. We are officially a fifth of the way through. I just need to see the next chapter is episode 7. So that's we are 7 of 30, so we are literally a fifth of the way through. This is 20%, guys. I am excited. So that's it. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna wait as long as it takes to get my little tickety ticks back, and we're gonna go from there. It was good to be here. It was good to do this. I will see y'all later. Bye.